Emmonsdottir and Saira needed more than 20 seconds to make their dead opponent really dead. They had only one really good weapon between them. He was fully battle-raged, dilated, and confident. They turn and run before his shattered face finds sand. Leaping over a gutted archer and crossing the Chudgalar Vale allows their brains to work out what their eyes have been seeing. All of Quetin's archers dead, apparently struck down hard and fast within a few paces of each other, all the soft wood pulped. Nothing left but the hard core. "Get to the old man! I'm on Quetin!" Which sounds awfully spirited, plucky even, but mostly means that the two of them continued to do just what they had been doing, running at the loudest part of the desert. The Elenmok they pass counts on his lacquered bamboo armor and oblique angles to divert fist spikes from flesh in constant motion, padded feet shuffling to music only he can hear, forearms flat out in front of him, flicking elsewise only so long as a block is required, which is often. He has 2 dead on him, but with every block his thumbless fists incarnadine, rose, ruby, blood. A gout of flame erupts from his padded palms and blazes the flesh right off an opponent. The Kevpre carves safety out of air with a club that was once a whale's rib, a club studded with the Kevpre's own shed teeth. Safety until a dead woman makes a decision and walks right into the club, decimated. Swinging ceases, swarmed by dead, driven to ground in a flurry of fist spikes and jets of blood. 2 Berlain fight as a unit, the forward one nicking it dead with a short iron dagger, the rear using a halberd over his partner's shoulders. They shout syllables at each other, move as one, suddenly, unpredictably across the field, keeping the dead at bay, but that cannot last. The old man shouting orders in a half-dozen languages, organizing, morale-raising. Quetin walks calmly through the camp, casually blocking blows from the old man's followers, breaking them, shattering them with a brush of her hand. There is brave, and there is if she touches me, my spine will splinter into countless pieces brave. Few have that bravery. A Simon Dons blurs into her path and snaps and crackles and crepitates into a bundle of whimpering calcium deposits. Emmonsdottir uses the lieutenant's fist spike to fight her way past a dead thing that is not yet, actually, except that it doesn't give up, and it doesn't much care how good she thinks she is, how good she might objectively be. "Get it off of me!" Saira tries to engage. "Don't let it kill you! Lead it off!" "I'm not afraid! A corpse is useless to us all!" Emmonsdottir takes a moment to take note of what weapon Saira's been using, is surprised to find it is an axe. 3 of the old man's best stand between their leader and Quetin. At a barked syllable they part, and the old man steps through, bringing his axe up and forward at that spot between Quetin's inner thigh and hip, one of the spots he knows to be least armored when he goes out hewing brach. But Quetin wears no armor. She slams her arm down and catches the old man's axe against her leg, holds it there. In the time it takes him to register the fact that no force he knows will dislodge the weapon, the priestess has shivered 2 of his bodyguards. The look on her face defeats the 3rd, leaving him alone at her mercy. She has no mercy. She reaches for him, and Emmonsdottir lops off her hand at the wrist. Blood pumps from Quetin's stump. She snarls, makes the mistake of releasing the old man's axe, and now it is 2 on 1. The old man and Emmonsdottir against a one-handed Quetin, and she is more than a match for them. She moves as fast as her dead, faster, easily deflecting the best the Clocksvolk can throw at her. They flank her, trying to avoid her touch. The old man's axe explodes in shards and bits and pieces, and Emmonsdottir tries to move in, and then she's dodging back away from those two fast-moving fingers and that pumping stump. It's simply impossible for anything to lose that much blood so quickly and still be so alive and so angry and so dangerous, and Emmonsdottir trips, and lands on her ass.